Sutta, Mingla Sutta, and the virtues of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha for blessing and prosperity for the all devotees. Samanta Chakavale Su Adragi Chandu Devata Ramamuni Rajasa Sunandu Sagamogadam Dhamma Savana Galo Yambadanda Dhamma Savana Galo Yambadanda Dhamma Savana Galo Yambadanda Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Yamingalandra Dasa Ijende Susa Devaka Sudhananda Digi Chandiata Desinja Mingalam Desidan Deva Devena Sava Baba Vinasana Avaloka Idataya Mingalanda Manamahi Evo Me Sutta Eka Samayam Bhagava Savitiya Viharati Cetavani Anatta Bindika Sarame Dago Inyatra Devata Avekandaya Ratiya Avekanda Vina Kevala Kapan Cetavana Obasitawa Yena Bhagavate Nivasingami Upasingami Dva Bhagavanta Bhivatitawa Ekamanda Tasi Ekamanda Tidakho Sadevata Bhagavanta Gathaya Ijabasi Udeva Manosaja Mingalaniya Chintayo Agingamana Sutana Brui Mingla Bodhama Asevana Jabalana Banita Ninja Sivana Ujanayana Eta Mingla Modhama Dirupa Desawa Soja Boveja Gata Punyata Ada Samavaditi Jahita Mingla Modhama Bahu Sijinja Sipinja Vinyoja Susagito Suvasita Jaya Vajahita Mingla Modhama Mata Vidu Vadana Bodha Darasa Singho Anagula Jagamanta Ita Mingla Modhama Dani Jadama Jariya Janyaraga Ninja Singho Anawe Jani Gamani Ita Mingla Modhama Arati Virati Baba Mijabana Jasayamo Abama Doja Dhamesi Ita Mingla Modhama Karo Janiwa Doja Sandoti Jagati Nyuda Kalina Dhammasavana Ita Mingla Modhama Kandija Savasa Satta Samana Ninja Dasana Kalina Dhammasagija Ita Mingla Modhama Taboja Brahmachari Jariya Sijana Dasana Nivana Sijigriya Jaita Mingla Modhama Odasa Lokata Me Saitaya Sandar Kambedi Asoka Virajan Kema Ita Mingla Modhama Eda Disani Katoana Savatama Parajita Savata Sutengi Chandi Tandesa Mingla Modhama Yasa Nivava Doya Kandivata Sindi Bisana Yami Jeva Nuyo Jandora Tendiva Madandito Sugan Siviri Soto Jababangejina Basati Eva Mari Guni Vedamre Dandamanamae Karaniya Mata Gusalena Yanda Sandambada Bismeja Sega Ujuja Sujuja Suvajoja Samudu Nedimani Sando Sagoja Sivaroja Bhagijoja Saluga Mudi Sandendriyoja Nivagoja Bhagavagulisa Nandugeda Raja Goda Majre Kenji Yena Winyubere Uvadeyo Sugina Wakemino Dusavasada Wundu Sugidada Yeke Jivana Buddha Ditasawa Wanawasisa Tigawa Eva Mada Himara Saganuka Tula Dedawa Eva Deda Eva Dure Vasandia Vidure Samwesiva Savasada Wundu Sugidada Na Barabara Nigo Vedana Di Ragata Jina Ganji Yarosana Vriga Sinya Ninya Minya Sadoga Mejiya Madaya Daniya Bodha Mayusa Eka Bodha Manurake Evom Bisama Bhutesu Manasamba Veya Primana Vidijasa Manasamba Veya Primana Odan Doja Dirinja Sambada Virama Sabada Tedanjara Nisena Vaseyano Yavata Savita Meda Edan Sade Deya Brahma Meda Viyara Mida Mahu Chani Vegama Sila Vata Sanena Sambano Kame Sivinya Kirana Ija Doga Vaseya Punaredi Idivi Savagavara Samasamudo Vijajana Sampano Sugata Loga Vidu Nudra Vrisa Dhammasarati Sada Deva Manosana Bodha Bhagava Sagato Bhagavata Dhamma Agaliga Evasiga Vaniga Vajada Vedita Vinyuhi Sudivano Bhagavata Savaga Sangha Ujudivano Bhagavata Savaga Sangha Yaya Vrivano Bhagavata Savaga Sangha Ivano Bhagavata Savaga Sangha Yadida Jada Isa Bhagavata Savaga Sangha Auneya Bauneya Tegineya Injalikaraniya Nodara Bonya Gita Logasa Evam Bodha Sarantana Dhamma Sanginja Vikava Yama Jami Tatawa Loma Hasana Isati Yandoni Medawa Minglinja Sunasasada Pave Goda Savina Ganda Bodha Nivavena Vinasamindu Yandoni Medawa Minglinja Yojamana Vasuna Sasada Dasavina Ganda Dhamma Nivavena Vinasamindu Yandoni Medawa Minglinja Yojamana Vasuna Sasada Pave Goda Savina Ganda Sanganivavena Vinasamindu Sabitiya Vivijandu Sagaraga Vinasadu Sugitiga Yuga Bhava Vivadana Sileja Neja Uddhava Jaina Chataro Dhamma Uddhanti Ayuno Sukhambalam. May there be all blessings. May all the devas protect you and your family by the power of all Buddhas, by the power of all Dhammas, by the power of all Sanghas. May you and all beings be well, happy and peaceful. So, venerable members of the Sangha, devotees and all donors, today we are celebrating Kathina Robe offering ceremony. You all donors offer Kathina Robe every year to the members of the Sangha. Regarding Kathina, we will explain how Buddha gave permission to perform Kathina. That Kathina activities can be done only one time or one day during 1 month, in 1 year, in one monastery. First, we have to talk about 30 Bhattacharya monks. When Buddha was residing at the Jetavana monastery in Savatthi, in Pavayaka state, he gave permission to perform Kathina to 30 Bhattacharya monks who are from Pavayaka state. From that time onwards until now, this tradition of offering Kathina robes by devotees who have strong faith was established. The tradition of Kathina robe offering started every year during our Buddha's time, when Buddha was about 14 Vassa. After attaining enlightenment, on the full moon day of Vassa, July, the Buddha expounded the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta to the 5 monks and many devas and brahmas. After expounding that sermon, as well as the Anatta Lakkhana Sutta, the 5 monks, the 5 bhikkhus all attained enlightenment and became arahants. In addition, the rich man Yasa and 55 bhikkhus all attained arahantship. By the end of the Vassa, there are 60 arahants altogether in the early time of the sasana. The Buddha asked the 60 arahants to spread the teaching all over the world. And Buddha asked each monk to go a separate place in order to spread the teaching more widely and for the gain and welfare of gods and men. Buddha himself went to Uruvela forest to teach 1,000 ascetics headed by the hermit Uruvela Kassapa. On the way to Uruvela, Buddha went into a grove and sat under the tree with good shade. At that time, 30 princes, who were half-brothers of King Kosala, also went to Uruvela forest for enjoyment. Each prince had a female companion. The one prince who was unmarried brought along a courtesan. During those times, people went to the forest to have enjoyment, just like they do nowadays. When the 30 princes were drunk and fell asleep, the courtesans stole their valuables and ran away. When the prince woke up, they found out that their valuables had been stolen. They went around looking for that courtesan and happened to meet the Buddha. They did not know he was the Buddha, but they respected him as a hermit and asked him, Api Bande Bhagawa Eka 18 Paseya. Last one, did you see a woman passing by? They asked. Here, Blessed One is just a term of respect called Bhagawa in Pali. In these days, the word Bhagawa is used since Brahmana times. This word Bhagawa has many meanings. Bhagawa means number one, Buddha. Number two, powerful devas. Number three, the sun. Number four, the moon. Number five, Garuda, the kings of birds. But in this case, they call the Buddha Bhagawa. For Buddhists, it is actually rude to ask the Buddha where a woman was. It should not be used. It should not be asked like this. It was not an appropriate question, but the 30 princes did not know anything about the Buddha's teaching, so they asked him casually, did you see a woman passing by? The Buddha asked them, why are you searching for that woman? They replied, she stole our valuables and ran away. Then Buddha asked, Prince, which is better, to search for a missing woman or to search for oneself, for the benefits of oneself? Actually, it does not matter if other people are missing or lost. Missing oneself or losing oneself is more serious. Not to mention losing oneself, losing one's possession is even worse. That question is to be very careful. The question asked by the Buddha. Can you follow me? Which is better?
Which is better?
To search for a missing woman
Missing woman
or to search for oneself?
or to search for oneself?
Which is better?
Which is better?
To search for a missing woman
Missing woman
or to search for oneself?
and for oneself.
Missing oneself
Missing oneself
or losing oneself
or losing oneself
is the most serious.
is more serious.
So the question asked by Buddha is to be very careful. They are missing oneself, they are losing oneself. We don't know who we are. We don't know the Namarupa, we don't know the mind and matter. We don't know the five aggregates. We don't know the four elements. The kinds of missing oneself is the most serious. When Buddha asked this question, which is better, to search for a missing woman or to search for oneself, the 30 princes understood the meanings of the Buddha? So the answer, it is better to search for missing oneself. So Buddha asked them to sit down and taught them the method of finding oneself. The Buddha taught in order, first teaching about how performing generosity, Dhamma, and practicing morality, Sila, Dhamma and Sila will lead you to be reborn in the celestial realms. However, these sense pleasures are not reliable. These sense pleasures have many faults. Kamana Adinava. It is exalting to search for and enjoy them. Sensual pleasures provide just a little bit of enjoyment and a lot of worry and anxiety. We have to work hard and struggle a lot just to gain one single pleasure. After gaining that pleasure, it does not last, it disappears. Because it can be destroyed in many ways, one has to suffer. Everyone cherishes sense pleasures, although he may keep them away, but people want to take them. So sensual pleasures are dangerous. Sensual pleasures cannot be relied upon. They are mixed with faults, Buddha said. Then Buddha continued, Nikama Sukha, the happiness of renunciation. The practice of renounce sense pleasures, Nikama, to become a monk is good. The happiness of entering Jhana, which is free from sense desire, is good. Vivachewa kamehi, vivacha akusalehi damehi, savitaka savichara paramanzajana upasampeja viharati. Because people think sense pleasures are good, people know only about karma, sensual object. So they chase them closely because people crave for sensual pleasures, because they think they are good. For example, the person who has an itchy rash has to scratch it. If it does not itch, then he does not need to scratch. If one craves for sensual pleasures, then one thinks they are good. If one does not crave for them, which are continuously arising in despair, one does not think they are good. The happiness of jhana, which is free from sensual desire, however, is immeasurably great. One is also free from the unwholesome mental hindrances of ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and worry, and skeptical doubt. The happiness of jhana can be enjoyed continuously. The happiness of worldly sense pleasures are mixed with mental hindrances. After one is happy with sense pleasure, after one enjoys them, one suffers right away. But the happiness of jhana, which is free from mental hindrances, is continuous. If you enter into jhana for 1 hour, you experience jhanic happiness for 1 hour continuously. If you enter into jhana for 2 hours, you are happy for 2 hours continuously. If you enter into jhana for 3 hours, you are happy for 3 hours continuously. If you enter into jhana for the whole day, you are happy for whole day. Although Vipassana yogis do not experience jhanic happiness, they experience continuous Vipassana happiness. The Vipassana yogi who reach the insight knowledge of equanimity, Sankaripika Jnana, can gain Vipassana happiness that is not mixed with suffering. It is very, very good. If you reach the first jhana due to seclusion from mental hindrances, then you can gain continuous happiness. The Buddha might ask the prince question, how much enjoyment can you really gain from sense pleasures? He might ask them, can you be continuously happy for 5 minutes? Can you be continuously happy for 1 whole hour? In reality, they cannot be happy with sensual object continuously. They are mixed with worry. They cannot dwell in continuous happiness as they wish. On the other hand, meditators can be continuously happy with jhana and vipassana happiness. During the time of the Buddha, non-believers, Titiya, asked the Buddha a question. Are you as happy as King Bimbisara of Rajagaha? Because they know only the worldly happiness, they thought that Buddha stayed in the forest, he did not experience any pleasures. So they asked this question thinking from the view of only about worldly pleasures. And Buddha asks, can King Bimbisara from Rajaga enjoy pleasures that are not mixed with suffering for the entire day and night? King Bimbisara of Rajaga must experience physical suffering. He must feel stiffness, heat, aching, and itchiness. Indeed, he has. If there is a physical body, then there will be physical suffering. He cannot stay in one posture for long. There is also mental suffering. Nothing happens according to his wish. If there is consciousness, then there is worry and anxiety. The king cannot be happy continuously for the entire day. Can King Bimbisara be happy for 2 days straight? It is impossible. Can the king be happy for 3 days straight? It is impossible. Can the king be happy for 7 days straight? It is even more impossible. Buddha continued the happiness of Nikama, Nikama Sukha, renunciation. Buddha said, I can dwell in happiness continuously for the entire day. I can dwell in happiness for 2 days. I can dwell in happiness for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days straight by entering Palasamapati and Nirodha Samapati. The fruition absorption and cessation absorption. Now Vipassana yogis, if you are skillful, you can dwell in happiness for 1 day or 2 days straight. Due to the insight knowledge of equanimity, so the Buddha taught the happiness that is free from sensual pleasures, vivachiva kamehi, the happiness of Jhana and Vipassana, the happiness of Megapala, path and fruition. When the Buddha taught, the 30 princes understood the teaching of the Buddha. They came to understand the Dhamma because Buddha taught after knowing their mental inclination and temperament, Vijasaya. After listening to the Dhamma, their minds became healthy and strong, Kanlachita. Their minds became pliable, Mudducheta. Their minds became free from mental hindrances, Vinivaranachita. Their minds became elated, Uddhagachita. Why their minds became elated? Because the Buddha's voice was very inspiring, clear, and very powerful. The Dhamma resonated with their own experience, so they were more interested in the Dhamma. They gained more faith in the teaching of the Buddha. When their minds became free from mental hindrances, Buddha taught them about the Four Noble Truths. Dukkha Sitya, Samudaya Sitya, Nirodha Sitya, and Megha Sitya. The truth of suffering, the truth of origin of suffering, the truth of cessation of suffering, and the truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. One of the truths you very familiar, need to remember. Can you follow me? Dukkha Sitya, Samudaya Sitya, Nirodha Sitya, Megha Sitya. Truth of suffering, truth of the origin of suffering, truth of the cessation of suffering, truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. The Buddha taught them about the Four Noble Truths because every seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and knowing are arising and passing away. They are suffering, dukkha sitya. Thinking that this arising and passing away of phenomena is pleasurable, one craves for it. Because one craves for this arising and passing away of phenomena, one has to be reborn in one existence after another. And one has to grow old, get sick, and die in every existence. Samudaya Sijat, the cause of suffering, and the cessation or craving for the arising or passing away of psychophysical phenomena is called Nirodha Sija, the truth of cessation. In this way, only when the craving for the arising and passing away of psychophysical phenomena ceases, can real cessation arise. Other ways of removing suffering are not real cessation. Suffering arises again. For example, when one feels stiff, when bending long, if one stretch, this stiffness disappears. But then it comes back again. When one is hungry, one eats and the hunger is gone, but then the hunger comes back again. So only when craving ceases does suffering truly come to an end. Only when craving at the sixth and dose ceases does suffering truly come to an end. That is Nirodha Sija, cessation of all suffering. And the Buddha taught Eightfold Noble Path, Mega Sija, which is the way, which is the path leading to the cessation of suffering, right understanding, right thinking, right speech, etc. Mega Sija, truth, the path leading to the cessation of suffering must be developed. When the Buddha taught the Four Noble Truths, the 30 princes understood. Their minds were free from mental defilements, virajan. They were free from impurities, vitamalan. Their eyes were free from cataracts. The eyes of the Dhamma arose in them. Dhammacakko udapadi. For example, if a cloth is not dirty and really clean, it can be dyed with red, blue, or green dye, whichever color you want. After the Buddha taught them Four Noble Truths, among the 30 princes, some attained Sotapati Mega, some attained Sagaragami Mega, some attained Anagami Mega. For the most part, Dhammacakko Udapadi, the eyes of Dhamma means Sotapati Mega. But here it means all three, Sotapati Mega, Sagaragami Mega, and Anagami Mega. How did they realize the Dhamma? Yang Kenji Smudya Dhamma, Sabbandan Nirodha Dhamma. They understood that whatever Dhammas that have the nature of arising also have the nature of passing away. All conditioned phenomena, all psychophysical phenomena are continuously passing away, and also finally they totally cease. The 30 princes became Sotapannas, Sagaragamis, and Nagamis, but not Arahant yet. So it is our goal, Yang Kenji Smudya Dhamma, Sabbantan Nirodha Dhamma. This must be understood. Can you follow me? Whatever dhammas
Whatever Dhamma
that have the nature of arising,
that have the nature of arising
have the nature of passing away.
and the nature of passing away.
Whatever dhammas that have the nature of arising,
That have the nature of arising
have the nature of passing away.
and the nature of passing away.
Yangenji samudaya dhamma, sabbandan nirodha dhamma. Yangenji samudaya dhamma, sabbandan nirodha dhamma. Now 30 princes, they became Sotapanna, Sagaragami, and Nagami. The 30 princes asked for ordination from the Buddha. At that time, the Buddha stretched his right arm and called them Ehi Bhikkhu, Swakato Dhammo, Charabjamachariya, Samadokasa, Antakiriyaya. Come, monk, the Dhamma is well expounded. Strive for the higher path in order to attain complete cessation of suffering. Buddha said. So the 30 princes all became Ehi Bhikkhu. They became monks. So they did not need to have the recitation of the Kamavacha. Buddha called them with 3 paragraphs. Ehi Bhikkhu, Swakato Dhammo, Charabjamachariya, Samadokasa, Andagiriyaya. They became Ehi Bhikkhu. Because they all had paramis, perfection from their previous lives, they attained the Dhamma. In Tondila Jataka, in one of the past existence, our Bodhisattva was a Tondila pig, Mahatondila, and 30 princes were 30 princes were 30 drunkards. At that time, the Bodhisattva, who was the elder pig, Mahatondila, taught the Dhamma to his younger big brother, Chula Tondila. The 30 drunkards listened to that Dhamma, and their drunken state disappeared, and they all took the 5 precepts. This parami was not very great. Little bit of parami we provide for your liberation. It is very important. Now here, the Vipassana and merits that you are practicing are really reliable and firm and great. Whether you attain special Dhamma or not, your parami is really special, firm and great. Nowadays, some people say that meditator cannot attain the Dhamma by practicing meditation. It is ayoniso manasikara, wise, unwise reflection. If they say such things, then the realization of the Dhamma is blocked for those people. If you practice, you can surely get wholesome merits and parami, perfection. Indeed, it is necessary to encourage others to practice. After becoming monks, the 30 monks went to Uruvela forest. They were only 1 Vassa younger than Buddha. So these 30 monks were also 1 Vassa younger than the 5 bhikkhus and 55 monks headed by Yasa, the rich man. But these 30 monks were older in Vassa than Thera Moggallana and the 1,000 monks headed by Amit Uruwela Kasapa. These 30 bhikkhus went to see the Buddha to pay homage, who was residing in Savatthi. Before reaching Savatthi, they arrived at Sagita. The day was the first day after the full moon day of July Vasu. After this day, monks are not allowed to travel during Vassa period. So they had to spend their Vassa at Sagita. Sagita is 6 yojana, 48 miles away from Savatthi. If they walk to Savatthi, it would only take 6 days. So they were unhappy for the whole Vassa because they could not see the Buddha. At the end of the Vassa, they performed Pavarana invitation ceremony and went to see the Buddha. Because it rains on the way, they got wet. The road was also muddy and full of potholes, so they were very exhausted. Because their robes got wet, they were very heavy, very difficult to carry. When they met the Buddha, Buddha asked them, "Did you spend Vassa happily?" Buddha asked. The monks replied, "We lived together harmoniously. Everything was fine. There was one dissatisfaction because we could not come to pay homage to the Buddha. There was some mental suffering. On account of these 30 Bhadavagiya monks, Buddha gave permission to perform Kathina. Now we are celebrating. By performing Kathina activities, members of the Sangha gain benefits. According to the rules, without the first benefit is without asking for permission first, the monks who perform Kathina can go wherever they wish without incurring a fault. Another Sikhabada is Asamadana Chara. Second benefit is among the 3 robes, monks can put aside the double robe and go freely. According to the Ganabhojana Sikhabada, if monk wish to eat Ganabhojana with 4 monks, they can do so. According to Yavadata Chivara, monks can keep new robes for 5 months without making a daytana determination fast. And then Yoja Tata Jivaropadot Saw Nesan Bhavisati. The robes offered to the Sangha belong to the monks who perform Kathina only. These five special benefits can be gained by monks who perform Kathina activities. So you need to be very happy to support the Sangha to be free from some rules laid down by the Buddha. And what benefits can be gained by the donors of Kathina? In a similar way, donors can get 5 benefits. The donor of Kathina robes can go freely wherever you wish without any block, without any obstruction. This is the first benefit. Your trip will be very safe and secure, and you can go freely wherever you wish. The second benefit donor can gain is your duty will not be heavy and they will not be burdened by you. Another benefit is the food you wish to eat will not cause you any harm. Because of offering the Kathina Robe, your digestive power very strong. It can digest any food you eat, it can be digested. It is also very good. Another benefit is the donor of the Kathina Robe can keep your possession without any danger. And the last benefit is your possession will not be taken or destroyed by others. So these 5 benefits can be gained by the donors of Kathina fully and completely. So 5 benefits gained by the donors of Kathina need to be rejoiced. Can you follow me? In a similar way,
Similar.
donors can get 5 benefits.
Donors can get 5 benefits.
In a similar way,
In a similar way,
donors can get 5 benefits.
donors can get 5 benefits.
Donor can go freely
Donor can go freely
wherever they wish
wherever they wish.
without any block.
When
Donor can go freely
donor can go freely
wherever they wish without any block. Their duties will not be heavy.
Duty will not be happy.
Their duties will not be happy,
They will not be happy.
and they will not be burdened by them.
Burdened by them.
They will not be burdened by them. The food they wish to eat
The food they wish to eat
will not cause them any harm.
will not cause them any harm.
The food they wish to eat
Food they wish to eat
will not cause them any harm.
will not cause them any harm.
They can keep their possession
They can keep their possession
without any danger.
without any danger.
They can keep their possession
They can keep their possession
without any danger.
without any danger.
Their possession
Their possession
will not be taken.
will not be taken.
Their possession will not be destroyed
Possession will not be destroyed
by other people.
by other people.
These 5 benefits
These 5 benefits
can be gained
can be gained
by the donor of Kathina
by the donor of Kathina
fully and completely.
fully and completely.
These 5 benefits can be gained
5 benefits can be gained
by the donor of Kathina
by the donors of Kathina
fully and completely.
fully and completely.
So just like getting these worldly benefits, explained above in present life, in the end, your wholesome merits obtained from donating to the Sangha will cause you to gain the happiness of Nirvana, which extinguish various kinds of suffering. So may all Kathina Robe donors be well, happy and peaceful. May all these meritorious deeds be a strong support to attain enlightenment by practicing Vipassana meditation, by offering Kathina Robe to the members of the Sangha, by performing Dana Sila Bhavana activities. May all donors, may all devotees be liberated from all suffering. May you realize the real peace in the very near future.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.